This very first image I really like. It is incredibly technically flawed. We have a bunch of spots on the right hand side and almost in the center of the image, like right off the barbed wire, you can see, which I can remove in Photoshop, and I did for other purposes, like I shared it on my website, but this is what I ended up posting the first time. Sometimes I need to go ahead and do some deeper editing to my images before I post them the first time. This is such a interesting image to me, which I just kind of saw. So I had gone out to take some aerial photography. I guess it's called aerial photography of planes at a little at a little airport nearby, and they got barbed wire. They don't want you jumping up in there. And I saw this perfect line all the way across the sky of how they're obviously making clouds with the planes. As you can see, all the clouds around it, obviously. As you can see, the trail of a flight that had just gone by across, and I'd never seen, not never, but it's not often that you see it, such a perfect line across. And then I used the barbed wire to kind of frame it. It kind of gives this sense of like I'm in jail almost, and like that is my way out. That is like people have freedom out there. They're flying over us or whatever it is. And just the color value on this blue is just so nice. Like it's not too saturated, but it's not vibrant. It's such a nice blue that it just my camera happened to take, because usually it comes out a bit more blue than that. I'm not actually sure how that ended up happening. I wish it happened more sometimes, but the barbed wire is not in focus perfectly, but obviously you can tell it's barbed wire. But I like that because the clouds are in such nice focus, and so is the line across. So I was very, very happy with this composition. Got to clean my lenses a little bit more before I use them sometimes. There's definitely a story here. There's definitely a feeling. This is a very strong image to me. Let me know what you think in the comments.